My name is Dan Mount. We looked at a lot of places, and one of the reasons we picked this place is of the 8 or 10 places that we looked at, this was the only place, and we came in 2 or 3 times, the only place where every person we ran into said hello. And we looked in so many places where it was quiet and people would be whispering. Here, everybody, it was a very, very welcoming reason to come here. I grew up in New York City, in the suburbs of New York City. My wife is from Ireland. She was born and raised in Ireland. She came over as and here to work for a woman on, at one time, I was a speed skater and a cyclist, and competitively. But I ran the skate shop in Central Park. And the woman she came to work for came in the party and said, I have just the person for you to meet. That was 55 years ago, and that lady, her daughter is my daughter's maid of honor and vice versa, and she comes out and sees us 2 or 3 times a year after 55 years. So it was just one of those wonderful chance meetings. We were both in our 80s. The house we lived in, we owned a townhouse, and it was a split level. And my wife had some serious problems with her back, and the stairs were getting to be too much. We had some particular things we were looking for. We wanted a deck. We wanted something that did not look out over a road or a highway, and both of which we found here at this particular one. We wanted there was only 2 of us. We didn't need 2 bedroom, but we wanted a 1 bedroom and a den, so that if I want to stay up a little bit later and watch a football game and she wants to go to bed, So that was what we were looking for, and luckily a week after, or 2 weeks, several weeks after we were here, one became available, and they contacted us, and we saw them in less than 2 hours and said, yes, we'll take it. You have everything pretty much at your fingertips. I mean, we have 4 or 5 supermarkets, 2 or 3 of them are very, Cub is well known, Byerly's is well known, Kowalski's, places like that. And you go to the mall and you got your Von Mars and Macy's and all. So it's a lovely town. When you start looking, make sure you look for the things that you want to do that they might have available to them. Number 2, the first question when you talk to somebody, they say, yeah, but it's really expensive. No matter how you do it, price is going to be something, but price is not as important as value, because when you buy something, they give you this, and then all of a sudden you find out, yeah, but there's extra for this, and there's extra for that, and there's extra for this, and before you know it, you say, well, yeah, I can't pay for those, but you're already paying for all of those at home. You get free internet. You don't get free internet at home. You get free. I mean, there are a lot of services and stuff that you wouldn't be able to get at home, actually, that they cost you. So when you look at the value, that I think is really the most important thing. I do tend to share some of my poetry with people. I like to write poetry. And until about 2 years or 3 years ago, I hurt my back a little bit, but I still was cycling, 100, 120 miles a week anyway, But I competed at a national level on both sports, and actually won some of the national levels and stuff like that. Set an American record, matter of fact, and won them. So. I guess one of my best thoughts about the rest of my life is that I wake up happy, and I can share some happiness with some other people. And if I can make them smile, that makes me happy. If I can't make them smile, that makes me a little sad. So I go back and try again. One of the reasons I look at this place after we've gotten here, I really, really find that I found where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. I've got they're pleasant, they're comfortable, it's safe, and it's a very, very warm and a very accepting place to be. And I'm going to enjoy it here at Shorewood Landing. And I hope you come see us and join us.